afternoon, you guys. I hope you guys are doing super well this afternoon. We are currently heading to a male lion that's been located, and the previous sighting was a Vuyela brother on the tar road. I'm suspecting it might be one of them, but I'll catch you on the other side. Stay tuned. Good afternoon and welcome back to Heartbeat of the Timbavati. We made it into the location of this one male lion. Far to the east, the two Skorro boys are with their Mayan Bula pride. Total of 20 lions. Hopefully tomorrow morning we'll be able to catch up with them. Last night we followed one Vuyela male heading far south, vocalizing, and I do suspect that it could be that chap. We're in the heart of Rockfig property at a dam called Impala Dam, and he's decided to get a good posse on top of the dam all over here. It was fairly cool this afternoon with quite a bit of wind blowing. It was extremely hot and humid during midday. King of Impala Dam. I give you an idea on the surroundings. Approaching 6 o'clock an afternoon PM safari. I'm hoping for this boy to lift up his head later on and look around, possibly vocalize as well. At least we do have some time to spend with him. But how gorgeous it is when you see the wind wave through the mane there. The conveniency of being a coalition within 5 brothers. Your territory in this place can be quite expansive. So to see this boy by himself this side, he could be looking for the 3 Sark breakaway females, so maybe he was marking territory on his way here or in the surrounding areas. He'll probably be vocalizing quite a bit at it as well, when the time is right, at night. See the sun peeping beyond the clouds there, 6:15 in the afternoon. And zoom out back to the Vuyela brother here. Resting all too easy on top of a dam wall in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in Africa. Coming to you from the Timbavati Game Reserve. Guiding for Rockfig Safari Lodge. If you keen on a safari trip, check in the description below. Breach contact and we'll see if we can slot you in some way. Those manes, look how dense the hair is compacted around the neck, upper chest and the back of the head area when they go into brutal fights with each other. It serves as a protective layer of the head and neck. So through sexual identification as well. From a distance, if a lioness sees this chap coming over the horizon, she would think, well, that could be the love of my life. What a beautiful setting. So lions often lie in ambush at waterholes. It's not uncommon. I don't think he is purposefully lying in ambush here waiting for a specific prey animal. There was lots of water in the area. This may be just a location for him to listen to where his other pride members could be. A good point of reference where he can also vocalize. And I mean, the resources is quite well established in this area. So maybe the Vuyelas are expanding a little bit more towards the east, while the Skorro boys have been moving further to the southeast, creating more space for this coalition. But back on the ambush at waterholes, typically on the fringes of especially pans like Etosha Pan in the Kalahari, that are only reliable water sources in a very large area. Sometimes lions would spend quite a bit of time there waiting cleverly for anything to come in obliviously. The big cats would be waiting in the shadows and pounce upon their prey when they're typically 20-30 meters out. But still, lions are most successful when hunting in long grass or thick bush. I mean, concealment is everything. They typically can get quite close. If you think of all the hunts that the Mayambula lionesses has done in that thick acacia block, with a number of zebra kills and impala, and especially young giraffe as well. Concealment is everything for the big cats, so they can get quite close. Well, big boy this side is continuing his deep sleep. We are agonizingly waiting for a little bit of activity. If he can maybe lift up his head. Well, big boy over here is enjoying his deep sleep. We're patiently sitting here in the vehicle eye level with this beautiful male, just waiting for him to possibly lift up his head and vocalize into the African savanna. A bit of wishful thinking from my part, but it's not impossible. The first signs of a lion thinking of waking up is yawning, a bit of stretching, rolling around, and if they are together, allo grooming as well. So the belly looks fairly full if you look at it from this way. Obviously there was 3 Vuyela male lions found on a giraffe kill, probably a good 3 kilometers directly to the north of us. That will be towards the right hand side of the frame, the far right. 2 of the Vuyela brothers have been found back on that giraffe carcass there. So there is a chance that this boy decided to leave that carcass completely to come and look for the females, or to keep on marking off territory, but he's still in touch with his brothers. If you think about 3 kilometers out, the human ear can hear on a wind still night up to 7 or 8 kilometers away. We can hear the vocalizations of the strong roars of male lions. These guys probably a good 13-14 kilometers away. So you can still easily remain in touch with these bros. Absolutely marvelous. just to scan the savannah a bit around him, see for any company. What a marvelous eye-level sight with this male lion. Incredible visual. Maybe he's going to settle for a drink. We can try and get a visual. So continuing straight to the east, exactly where the river pride has been hanging around for quite some time as well. So maybe he's trying to pick up the scent of the young princess, perhaps those 3 young males that was also found to the east. You never know what's going on in his psyche, but the only thing that I can see over here is a male lion marking off territory, and that's showing pure intent. Well, there he goes, one of the beautiful Vuyela brothers, turning a little bit more northeast. And as you can see there in the blurry lines, there is signs of intent, marking off, but nevertheless. Thanks again for watching. This was an amazing sighting, and always great to share it with you. Well, until next time, this is Christof Schoeman, coming to you from the Timbavati Game Reserve. Wherever you do find yourself in this world, stay safe and cheers for now.